Now, the News Channel 20 Sports Desk, sponsored by Route 66 Solar.
Now, there might not be a better combo than the 4th of July and baseball. And with that being said, we are locking in with the Lucky Horseshoes this week, starting with a look at their catchers. Catching, of course, and their catchers have to know the basic catch, block, and throw, but one of the biggest aspects of catching is the mental side of the game. Not only do they have to do a lot of the thinking required defensively, but they also need to understand each pitcher and how they all like to operate.
We're talking to our pitchers with our hands. We're telling them when to pick off, what time we want them to pick off. We're telling them how long we want them to hold the ball before they deliver a pitch to us. So we kind of do a lot of the thinking, that and our coaches in the dugout do a lot of the thinking together, so our guys on the mound don't really have to think for us.
Honestly, it's all about knowing your pitcher's personality. I mean, knowing if they're kind of a laid-back type of guy, a really crazy type of guy, like a guy that's going to go crazy on the bump. You just got to know how he works. You know, you're going to fire him up, you're going to relax him out, and then just putting your body on the line for him and trusting in his stuff and then eating it up.
Not only is there that connection with the pitcher, but there is also some work to help your pitcher even more, expanding that strike zone with some framing. Through drills and other exercises, catchers learn how to make that strike zone a little bit bigger, making all the difference for their pitcher.
Receive that low pitch, you know, get it up into the zone, and then also the outside pitches, inside pitches. So working with 3 balls off the plate, it kind of shows you like where the corner of the zone is, and maybe if you receive it well, what will the umpire give you? So it's just working on different parts of the game, and honestly, like being able to steal strikes for your pitchers, it boosts their confidence, and then they'll always show you some love back. So it just makes your job easier. So, and the pitchers too. So yeah, that's what we worked on.
And when watching a catcher, Shoes assistant coach Pete Romero said, "You can spot a good catcher even as a fan. Just take a look at his stance."
It's the stance. That's number one for me. If I see that he is comfortable in his stance, and then that he knows how to maneuver around his stance, whichever ones he uses, to me that is good. That is the number one thing I look for. Arm strength is always important, but if you don't have a good foundation, the rest of it just doesn't work.
And in game action tonight, Shoes and Corn Belters. We start with that pitcher-catcher combo. Matt Cruz blows it by the hitter for the early strikeout. Normal though, they would find their way onto the board. Fly ball here to left field. Andujar, he's going to make the grab, but his only option, throw it to third as the run would come in for the Corn Belters. They would only score 2 runs total before the 9th inning though. Defense, it settles in. They get one grounded here to second to Koza, who fields it cleanly in time to 1. And then Mike Murphy gets the lumber going, and this hit to the outfield. He gets on, and, well, Jimmy Koza, he's going to be back and in a big way. Big fly for the second baseman. Shoes, they took the lead with this one and would walk it off in the bottom of the 9th. They win this one 5-4. And I will be back with the Lucky Horseshoes tomorrow, going behind the scenes of their summer fireworks. But for now, that does it for sports. I'm Sammy St. Jean.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.